Hello everyone, my name is Juxana, and in this video I want to talk to you about Batteries Included. Batteries Included is a perk from Chucky, aka the good guy, that grants you 5% haste while within 12 meters of a completed generator, and persists for 5 seconds after you leave that radius. On most killers, this effect is minor, unnecessary even on others, but this perk has a special synergy when equipped on the Singularity. You see, haste stacking is either not viable or not optimal in many cases on the killer side, but the Singularity has two equipable haste effects that are already incredibly viable that coalesce into making him one of the most lethal chasing killers in the game. Soma Family Photo, please make this base kit, makes your first hit take significantly less time, and following up with a quick slipstream with rapid brutality ends the chase even faster, assuming the survivor doesn't make it to safety beforehand, which is a topic for another day. Batteries Included being thrown into the mix makes a whole variety of situations easier, and allows for insanely quick chases if you manage to stack all three haste effects. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, holy shit. But the benefits of Batteries Included transcend chasing power. If you've played Singularity for more than 5 minutes, you'll notice very quickly that indoor maps are genuine suffering incarnate. RPD is almost bearable if you focus on the larger areas like the main room and the outside path parallel to it, but Hawkins, Larry's, Midwich, every building and Badham are a new level of pain and agony. You begin the match at a distinct and tragic disadvantage. It's difficult to get pods at the right angle in important areas, long hallways with lots of clutter blocking both pod angles and follow-up slipstreams, short hallways where you can say goodbye to a consistent line of sight, and I don't even need to talk about the outdated toilet-plunging shit pile that is Badham Preschool. Gideon Meat Plant isn't that bad if you pick your chases well, that is, avoiding the bottom floor as much as humanly possible. It's not as bad as the aforementioned plasterboard munching crayon slurping abominations, but it can feel that way sometimes. Why am I now talking about maps? Well, many of these maps have multiple elevations, and similar to a terror radius, that 12-meter zone that Batteries Included envelops is like a cylinder. You will get your 5% haste even if you are technically much further away than 12 meters, as long as you are within that cylinder. What this means is that even as you lose generators left and right on these dog water-ass maps, you will reap a haste status effect that is active no matter what floor you are on, and will most likely reactivate within seconds of losing it due to how compacted many of these maps are. This means that your one weakness, line of sight, is less egregiously weak. You now have additional mobility to reach your final generators where survivors have most likely knocked out your biopods and are under pressure to crank out those final repairs. You'll find yourself in position to line up a biopod much quicker as they attempt to make their escape. In this example, this match on Hawkins was an utterly depressing lost cause, until Batteries Included started carrying many of my chases. I managed to get my first hook with 4 gens done, and no further gens were done after that. I have zero doubts that this result would have been impossible without Batteries Included. The same simply cannot be said for many other chase perks on the Singularity. Brutal Strength, Bamboozle, and other perks of those natures are, in my opinion, as a Singularity main with over 5,000 slipstream downs, completely unnecessary. Sure, they have some additional synergy and are probably very funny, but not very practical. If you need to enhance Hux's already outrageous 75% break and vault speed to get hits in certain tiles, I don't know what you want me to tell you. What Batteries Included does is it turns losing matches on bad maps into potential wins, and it can punish smart survivors who run you towards completed generators away from their teammates. In pretty much every possible context with every possible killer, that is the right play to make. But they won't be able to hold your attention for nearly as long when you have the additional lethality of 2 or more haste effects plus overclock. Overclock by itself is a powerful tool, but the faster you travel while enjoying its effects just makes so many pallet tiles unplayable. If the survivor saved a very strong pallet next to a completed generator, and you are traveling 10% faster with just overclock and batteries included, then that pallet becomes a death sentence if you slipstream before the survivor makes it to within about 14 meters of it. The Singularity is already the second best killer in the game at ignoring god pallets, and any bonus you can add to that aspect is just beautiful. All in all, I hope this little video essay was at the very least entertaining and at best educational. Stay with me and suffer a while as I let that Hawkins match play out in full and you yourself can judge the true comeback potential of batteries included. There'll be no commentary beyond what Hux decides is necessary. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Secured. such a sad, lower form of existence. Growth often hurts. Visibility recalibrating. fitted my design. Removed. Grovel, grovel, little worm. Machine integrity, 43%.